So now we're ready to solder our built-in gutter. This is basically just a simulation of the typical built-in gutter. Obviously we would have our drip edge over here, crown below that, and then obviously our roof would be up over here. And normally there would be a hem on the top of this as well, if this was an actual built-in gutter. So what we're going to start with doing first is we'll solder the bottom, then we'll do this vertical solder, and then we'll run across the back, and then we'll do the front. So our torch is ready. We'll take our flux, liquid flux, put some here on the bottom, take our flux brush, make sure we get some underneath here. We have about a 3-inch overlap of our copper right now. Important to make sure you heat both surfaces evenly. You can see the solder being drawn in underneath. What we'll do is we'll just slowly walk across this surface, building up our solder as we go. We'll make sure that you see the solder being drawn in to the weld. Also want to make sure that as you do this that you don't get too much buildup and it starts to lift and separate the copper. So you will sometimes, what you can do is just spot tack it. If you think you need a little more solder, flux, fine, a little more in there. So maybe what we'll do is go ahead and just tack this. Use the solder to just pin that, pull the heat away. You can see it sets up very quickly. Torch is starting to get a little bit cold. Just turn it up a little bit. Give this just a second to warm up. Okay, so now that bottom is soldered. It's good to make it nice and thick. In the back here really is a little bit better. Could put a little bit more on through this section here.